And welcome to the JNC Live Podcast. Another challenge edition of the show. We should do it.
Boo.
I'm your host, Brad Brogan. Yes, the time has finally come to reprise an updated spicy food challenge, the Paqui One-Chip Challenge 2022 edition, of course. Well, I'd like to thank all of you for tuning in live with us here on our special event over on YouTube and Facebook, or listening in on JNC Radio via the Live 365 radio app. Please go ahead and smash that subscribe button and like buttons if you haven't already done so. Let's hear it for the Destruction Crew, my hot tamale, Miss Jordan Taylor, the bad bitch, Elly Brock, and the master of disaster, Derek Zugel. Yes. Everybody's very excited to be here tonight.
We are forced against our will.
So listen, you guys, this year's One-Chip Challenge brings an additional pepper wallop, and it also turns your tongue blue, which is an exciting addition this year. Now, the other members of the crew have not taken this challenge, except for Derek, who did it, but not on the air. Derek, you did last year's challenge, right?
I've done both of them off air, but yeah, the last one I did with my nephew, and I think I lasted 10 seconds.
Before you had to get something to drink? Or?
Before I just went crazy, got drinks. I think I drank half a gallon of milk, ate some ice cream, sucked on ice cubes. I hate hot food. I hate spicy.
Oh, well, you're in the right place here. But so Elly and Jordan they're no slouches. They've done several hot challenges with us here. And so they're pros at this kind of thing. But they've not done this particular challenge or this particular brand of hot challenge. Yep. So
I've done the death nut with you. I've done.
Don't let that get around.
I know. We didn't nut together. Thank God.
Oh my God.
We did the death nut together. We did the jelly beans. I've done the chocolate. The chip is the worst of the challenges that I have ever experienced.
Really? No kidding.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you know,
no. I didn't want to hear that.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So, I do have a reference here.
Worse than the jelly beans.
Yeah. So much worse. Jelly beans were nothing.
Oh, the jelly beans were awful.
The chocolate was really bad too.
The chocolate was bad.
No.
The chocolate was bad. The chip, though.
This stays with you.
The chip stays with you.
It stays in
Does it get stuck in your teeth?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh.
Okay, so if you don't know what we're talking about, you've never seen this done before, you've been living under a rock. For sure. But just for reference, let's take a look at the last time this went down for me. I wish I'd had the wherewithal to grab Derek's video too. But this is
bad.
How it went down for me. So enjoy this throwback clip to the Paqui One-Chip Challenge 2020. Okay, I need you all to cheer me on.
Let's go, Brad Brock.
Hey, Brad, I enjoyed being your brother.
You can do this, my friend.
Dude,
you're hot shit. No pun intended.
One.
So aggressive. Yeah.
I will not be.
Oh, no. Look at this.
Piece of cake.
I've seen that look before.
Very
The
dry.
eyes are getting red.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now? Is it hot? Can you feel the heat yet?
Bro. Yeah.
Like spicy? On a scale of 1 to 10 right now, what is it?
It's beyond. It's beyond that.
Beyond what?
A 10. Beyond a 10.
Don't cry, man.
It's
Beyond
crazy.
a 10?
I gotta take a drink. I can't.
You need a hug?
Take it, dude.
How many minutes has it been?
Go get him some milk.
Look at the sweat underneath his armpit.
It was just me on this challenge.
Oh, man. Brad, he's in rough shape. That's not funny.
No, it's hilarious being his brother. It's absolutely hilarious.
It's up. 2.3 minutes he lasted.
Wow.
That was vinegar we put in your glass, Brad. I'm sorry, it's how we roll.
Kerosene.
Jordan's about to pour me some more.
No, I meant another chip.
It's like being pepper sprayed in your mouth.
Oh. Should we just go to shameless plugs and move on, or Should we cut it off? That's hot. Oh no, no,
Same
no.
as milk drinking.
No, leave it streaming for the
I've
ambulance.
never
gets
seen.
here.
I've never
How
seen him
long
drink
did
milk
you last
before. It looks
before having
weird.
this
I'm
milk?
like,
2.5
is that a white
minutes.
Russian?
We're trying to go an hour here.
It's bad.
Would you
bro.
do it again?
You guys
I
are
would
getting
not.
on me for preparing.
Would you recommend it to children?
I would not. You guys,
Derek, you're a jerk.
Can you at least give us a smile? Let us
said
know
I was
you're
a jerk
okay.
'cause I
Okay, all right. I feel better now.
The great
I was
thing
a little
is
freaking out inside.
you got this champion award.
Look at that.
Oh, here we go. He
Yes.
is a champion.
Give a big round of applause for Brad Brock. Taking one for the team.
Oh, he's going to be taking one for a team soon.
Guys, that's what we're looking forward to.
We're not looking forward to it.
Well, that's what
We're dreading this.
yeah, that's what's in our near
I
future.
wasn't really nervous till now.
I know it gets worse. I have more planned before we take it.
Oh no.
Oh, Bubby sent us a nice compliment. He says the video quality has improved. Thank you, Bubby. Yeah, you know, we grew up. That was 2 years ago. Is that not the most mental thing you've ever thought of in your life? We've been sitting here wasting our lives doing this for 2 years.
Lucky
It's-
us.
Lucky us.
Oh, I'm sweating.
So
Not yet. You're
You guys
not.
were getting on my case for all the preparation I brought.
Go get the bread and the pudding. What the hell are we doing?
bread and the pudding.
and the peanut butter.
And the ice cream. We need it all.
All right, you guys. So before we get into tonight's nightmare, let's get our last little sweet before all hell breaks loose with our shot of the week. Just had like a thought that I forgot to bring these out, but you guys are on top of it. I love you.
Now, do you think this is going to help or make it worse? I'm eating all these little sprinkly mix.
So our shot of the week tonight is the super sweet cotton candy shooter, and here's a little how-to video courtesy of the tipsy bartender. Enjoy.
These, ladies and gentlemen, are cotton candy shooters. Damn, they're cute, okay? So, first off, we get some special sprinkles and some corn syrup. So put our corn syrup on our little board there, stick it in, and then stick it in our cute little birthday cake sprinkles. That's what these call it, right, Em? Birthday cake sprinkles?
Mine didn't come out
She
like
doesn't
that.
know, okay? Cute sprinkles. That's what we call them, cute sprinkles. Ice, vodka. I think they think the show's really ratchet how we speak to each other as we're doing voiceovers and stuff. Peach snaps, but it's not my fault, people. I'm just surrounded by people who cause me to speak as we do voiceover. Creme de bananas, okay? Some orange juice in there. Some grenadine. And then we shake. That's Sheena's little hands shaking, by the way, okay? That's why they're so tiny.
Music's
Just like
a
little
jam.
mittens. I shouldn't joke like that because Sheena's not here to defend herself. But they are tiny. I watch her hold a cookie and the thing, I thought it was a giant cookie, but no, it was just one of them little mini Nutellas. Vanilla wafers, my bad. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cute, fun, delicious. Good to go.
Yeah, the cotton candy shooter.
Wow.
Can we watch that again? I didn't get it.
That is, I hope you guys got that. All right. So this is the last sweet drink that we're going to get before we get all the fire. So I love you guys. Thanks for doing this with me. Cheers. Thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight. I don't think it's cotton candy, but,
No,
but it's
I don't
pretty
taste
good.
cotton candy.
It's pretty good. I would drink that if I was, feeling girly. Yeah.
What else is in there?
There's peach
The
nuts,
banana.
banana,
I'm worried
grenadine.
because you keep saying you have other things prepared for us, and I'm just making sure.
Oh no! I wouldn't do that to you. That I just have
Lying.
more information. Let us know, you guys, what your favorite shot is, and maybe we'll feature it here on the show. What were we going to say, Jordan?
Do we have to eat the whole chip?
Yes, you have to eat the whole chip. It's one crisp.
Nope.
It's one crisp.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's big. You could barely fit it in your mouth.
That's what she said.
You got a huge mouth.
All right, moving right along.
Okay.
No, listen, okay. So here we go. You guys, the challenge tonight is to go for a full hour without any additional food or drink after eating the chip. So we all have our drinks here. Ellie smashed her. She was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I don't want any temptation." So we're gonna drink our drinks here. I do have one more little segment to get through before we do this. But here are the levels of accomplishment for this challenge. So if you make it between 1 and 9 minutes, you're powerless.
I'm powerless.
If you get between 10 and 29 minutes, you're powerful. Makes sense, right? Get between 30 and 59 minutes and you're supercharged. If you get an hour and over, you're invincible. So these are the levels that we're trying to get to. I'm shooting for that hour. I have a timer set. I'm shooting for the hour.
So should we tell the viewers that in that clip of you, it was only about 3 minutes?
Oh, we did. I think we were still out loud.
Okay.
And that was like what, a level 1? This is like a level 3
But to
chip
be fair,
now, probably.
that was the first challenge I'd ever done. That was the first time I'd ever eaten something that spicy, and we've done several of those since then. So I think I'm ready. I think you all are too.
I'm not ready.
But before we go eating this crazy chip, I'd like to share a horror story as a PSA.
God dang.
So listen, you guys, spicy food is definitely not for everyone, Derek. But some people have made a sport out of testing the limits of their own taste buds. Paqui chips have even made this entire challenge around testing a person's ability to handle their spice. And everyone from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to Joel Embiid have participated in the challenge, Derek and Brad. Now, though, some are suggesting that the challenge may not actually be safe. So what is the one-chip challenge? If you've been sleeping under a rock, the one-chip challenge is branded by Paqui as a challenge in which you have to eat a single chip that has been made with the hottest peppers on the planet. According to Paqui's website, the chip is made using the Carolina Reaper, which is known to be the hottest pepper in the world, as well as the scorpion pepper. The challenge involves not just eating the chip, but waiting as long as possible before washing it down with something else, right? So the challenge encourages participants to wait at least an hour before washing down the chip, although plenty of people fail to complete the challenge successfully. In fact, TikTok is filled with videos of people trying and failing the challenge. Even as the challenge has become more and more popular, there are those who are beginning to acknowledge how dangerous this challenge may actually be. So the truth is, the one-chip challenge sent several high school students to the hospital. The Sacramento Bee is reporting that 3 students at Lodi High School participated in the one-chip challenge, and it led them to be hospitalized. They said, we've had a number of our Lodi High students take part in the one-chip challenge on school campus, which entails eating a chip that's been covered in pepper and hot sauce that causes the individual to react and become ill. We encourage our parents and guardians to speak to their children about the dangers of participating in this and other potentially harmful internet challenges. No more talking about, marijuana and drinking, behind the
Don't eat
behind
hot
the bleachers.
stuff.
Yeah, don't eat hot chips. What a world. The representative said the 3 students who were initially hospitalized as a result of the challenge have since returned to school. Paqui has responded to the news of the hospitalizations. They said in the aftermath of the hospitalizations, Paqui issued a formal response to the Bee. The Paqui One-Chip challenge is notoriously hot, as our branding implies, and the product should be handled with extreme care, said the company's statement. Our one-chip challenge includes a safety disclaimer that it should not be ingested by individuals who are sensitive to spicy food, Derek, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin, or who are minors, pregnant, or have medical conditions of any kind. Although Paqui has made it clear that the challenge may be unsafe, the smartest way to avoid serious health consequences is to avoid the challenge altogether. But guess what? We're not doing that tonight. No, not here. Some people come through the challenge without experiencing any severe health outcomes, though. That's good. That's inspiring.
Uplifting. Positive note.
But it's far from a guarantee.
It says several, not even most. Several.
And it's not worth the risk it entails. You never know whether you'll be one of the people who winds up in the hospital. I'm glad it didn't give a statistic like 1 in 4. So, you guys, we usually draw these things out to the end of our shows. I feel like we're drawing it out
I think we should
now.
take a vote. Maybe we should do that.
Oh, but to
Yeah, the
maximize...
end of the show sounds so fun,
But to
doesn't it?
maximize our chances of reaching our 1 hour goal, we're going to knock it out right here in the beginning. And then you'll get to watch the madness unfold before your very eyes as we attempt to get through our regularly scheduled segments. So
Don't expect a whole lot of speaking or coherency.
let the
Should we get-
madness begin.
Should we get some tissues or something?
Yes.
What, in case we have to throw up?
No, I mean, like,
Well,
we're
your
gonna be,
nose.
our
You're gonna-
noses are
yeah.
gonna be running.
There's
for
some
sure.
right inside.
All right. So
right
while you
there on the
guys do
coffee
that,
table.
we're just gonna look at the packaging for a minute.
We got bows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave them as presents,
Like
to,
a present.
to the knuckleheads here. Like, go ahead, show Jordan, Elly too. So yeah, there's the package, the blue tongue. You see, and they do say this chip will shock you, extreme heat, all the fun disclaimers. So let's do a grand opening here, you guys, and
The destruction crew.
Let's-
He's going
let's
to
go-
destroy your assholes.
Very slow.
so the chip comes individually wrapped, as you can see
Oh, that's big.
right there.
Oh, no.
That's what she said, isn't it?
Not to you.
I'm gonna set that there, and you can't open that until you crushed it, okay? But we do get little banners that we'll take photos with too if we crush it.
Can we smell the chip?
There are you don't want
I
to.
don't think you want to do
it.
that. It's probably not a
Don't
good
do it.
idea there,
Okay.
Jordan.
Okay.
There are levels inside here. 1, tongue takeover. 2, shock the senses. 3, surge of tears. 4, jolt to the gut. And 5, voltage overload.
All right, those are the stages of heat.
Oh, that's not heat. That's just how it's gonna hit your body.
All right, well, here we are.
I hate me for this. I hate me for
I'm gonna
this.
smash my beer so that I'm not tempted to drink it.
This is all my fault.
I'm sorry, I was
ladies.
very
I'm
confident
sorry.
until now, and now I'm a little nervous.
I'm so sorry that I started this.
It's my favorite color, though, on the plus side.
All right, well that's good. Remember,
thanks, Derek.
huge disclaimer: do not touch this with your fingers.
So what's the best way? You just rip it all the way
Just
across
rip
here?
it across like we're doing
Oh, God,
here,
I can't get it open.
and then
No.
and then the chip will expose itself.
So
Didn't open all the way.
Oh, God.
Paul from Drums and Rums
Where's our scissors?
wants to know if we have 2 of these, if it's the 2 Paqui challenge.
No, it's not the two Paqui challenge.
It's definitely killer enough with 1.
Gross.
Justin
I'm
said this is
struggling
great.
very hard here.
This is a big ass
Ron
chip.
C says anything that has a package in the shape of a coffin should tell
Can
you
I get
something.
assistance?
Are we having some trouble over there?
Yeah, I can't
Elly?
get mine open.
All right.
My friend suggested we put TP in the freezer for later for our
For
our booties.
bungholes.
Yeah.
And go get some wet wipes. Take them from the
Did you
children.
already take a bite of yours?
No, I think it's fell down in here.
Oh, that's not fair, Brad. You got to get that piece.
It's down in the bottom.
You got to eat the whole thing.
I will.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one of these shark moves where you just kind of tilt your head back and go for it.
It smells
God.
like
I don't
So
like it.
as soon as
I
we do
don't.
it, I'm gonna start the
It's-
timer.
Oh, it
It's
smells like a death
green.
nut.
Oh my God!
You smelt it.
I
You smelt
don't-
it.
I don't
smells
know,
like
guys.
feet.
I don't think I can.
Smells
All
like
right.
throw up.
Here we go.
I
In
don't
three,
think I can.
Wait, are you on an even number?
I have a
Okay.
timer to set here. It is green. Weird. All right.
I don't like it.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Woohoo!
I can't do it.
Oh, it's so stale.
We're so dry.
Oh, or not stale, but yeah.
there's so much chip.
Oh, Jesus. It's all over my lip.
Okay.
Ew. Oh, God, it's in the teeth.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Derek's tapping out. Out of my tongue.
Ew, that was awful.
That's debilitating. Immediately.
Ew. Oh, God, I want to spit.
That's immediately debilitating.
good time for a break.
We can't take a break.
I think we can.
I'm questioning everything in my life right now.
Oh no, Ellie's crying. Oh, it's hot.
Everything in my life wants me to drink something.
I have the hiccups.
Jordan, would you be so kind as to pass out the boards for Name That Tune?
No.
Okay. The worst part, you guys, is that Elly has hiccups. Is that the chip is in crumbles, so it still sits in your mouth. While the inferno sets in, let's play a fiery round of Name That Tune.
Drinks.
Holy shit. Derek's gone. It's just us. Derek's in there eating that ice cream. But listen, guys.
I have to concentrate on life right now.
We invite all of our live viewers to play along in the chats and comments while we guests here in the lounge.
There was water pouring from my eyes and my nose.
May I have a couple of those tissues, please? That's good. Tonight's category, you may have guessed, is all about fire. Yeah.
Let's not do that
We're looking for the name of the song and the artist or the man that performs it. How we doing? Let's play. All right. I don't know if I can wear my glasses. I'm glad I leveled everything up to 25 font on my notes here. All right. First clue.
again. Oh, that feels nice.
Here we go. First clue for Name That Tune.
Can I just speak it? I don't think I have the energy to write.
I think you can do it. You just got to keep your mind off of it.
Yeah, but I'm fanning.
Keep your Dakota fanning. Keep your mind off of it, right?
My armpits are
And just
sweating.
play the game. And we're gonna get through this. We're already almost there.
We've made it 5 minutes.
Here's that clue one more time. And then Jay got it there in the chats. Guys, I might have wiped my eye. All right, Derek's still missing in action. And Elly and Jordan are writing down. What do you guys got here in the lounge? Fire by the Rolling Stone. No, that's not right. Light My Fire by The Doors. Yeah. Yes.
My brain's not working right now.
Oh, lips are chapped.
That was the right answer. Here's the reveal. Listen, licking your tears doesn't count. All right.
We've made it an
My
hour.
lips are shaking.
All right, here's the next clue. Coming at you. Here's that clue. One more time.
Out.
All right, what do you guys have here in the lounge? We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel is correct. Look, I think the chip has made you guys better at this game.
I'm trying not to lick my teeth.
Try not to do that. It's that blue shit.
That's the hardest part. Because I know it's stuck in there and I want to get it out, but no. Back home.
Next clue. Name that tune.
An eternal flame.
'Cause 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 'c
here's the clue.
Is this burning and it
What do you guys got here in the lounge? Eternal flame in my mouth. I'm going to give you that one. Eternal flames in your mouth. It's not the Bungles, but it is the Bangles. It is Eternal Flame by the Bangles.
eternal flame?
Bring the drinks. I think my eraser's fucked up.
Mine is too, or I just can't use it. I don't know what's
I don't know.
happening.
All right, next clue. Are we ready? I think this applies to a couple of us here in the room.
She's walking on fire.
Paul pre-answered this one. He knew it. He knew it was coming. Here it is one more time.
She's walking on fire.
Jay got it there in the chats. Oh my God. Robin on Facebook said, LOL, Derek was down.
Eric,
Who are we talking about?
Derek lasted like 4 seconds. It's getting better.
It is. My lips just feel really chapped now. I feel like everything else is kind of
Oh, man.
okay.
Oh, Mike. Sorry, man. Mike says he's behind a few seconds seeing answers before it plays. Yeah, keep your eyes closed. All right. What do you guys have here? I don't think I haven't even done it yet. Yep, I'm going to take it. It is Alicia Keys' Girl on Fire.
This girl is on fire.
Oh, he's back. Derek made it. That's R2D2.
Derek.
Derek's back.
Derek, where are our drinks?
No, he's going to just show off while we wait.
Where are our seltzers?
All right, final clue here and name that tune.
No, I won't drink it. Brad will yell at me.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love.
Is a throwback. Here it is one more time.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love.
All right, man. Got it right out of the gate there. You guys have it? Well, that was quick. What do you guys have? Great Balls of Fire, Top Gun. I'm going to give you a half credit for that. But it is Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You're kissing me, baby.
Woo! It feels good. Yeah. Oh, it's R2D2 again. Great job. Derek.
Is that it? Is that the game?
That was the game.
Derek, tell us how you feel right now.
Yeah, Derek, how's it going over there?
I feel much better than you guys, but I still hate you, Brad.
Did you eat the whole chip?
Mm-hmm.
You spit it out, didn't you?
I did spit it out.
You spit it out?
I couldn't fucking swallow.
How you doing, Jordan?
I'm fine. I'm just sweaty.
I feel like it's getting better.
Oh, yeah,
I feel
it's
like
much
it's getting better.
It's much
Yeah.
better.
I think we can do it. I mean, it's
Elly cried.
I have so many tissues.
it's still warm. Like the heat is still. The heat
It's
is
still
on.
there. It's
Yeah.
still chilling.
All of my Kleenex went on the ground.
I got a little bit of thank you. I got a little bit of the powder, I think, in a cut on my hand. That's been feeling
Not
great.
on them though.
That's no good.
Oh, I'll get them.
All right. Well, here you guys. We would normally take a break here, but to keep us honest, we're gonna smash through the next segment. But before we do that, it's quiz time.
Yay!
It's quiz time. So we put a post out.
Joy.
We put a post down to check out the latest Drums and Rums podcast featuring Matt Pytek. Pytrek. I can't read. I don't have my glasses on.
Hey, Paul, I'm okay being a quitter.
Pytrek. And for some jams and cocktails, koozies and stickers, and a really cool bar set with like a shaker and pour spouts and all kinds of cool stuff. I'll put a post on it. But I want you to tell me who the first band Matt mentioned when Paul asked him his top 5 metal bands. So you let me know in the comments. And
What was the question?
the first question is during Paul's Drums and Rums podcast, the latest one that just dropped.
Ellie's focusing so hard.
Tell me the first band that Matt mentioned when Paul asked him his top 5 metal bands during the 4 Sips or Less.
And what do
segment.
we get?
You don't get anything.
Oh.
This isn't for you. For the listeners out there, if you checked out Paul's podcast like I told you to, let me know in the comments. The first one in gets the goods. Paul, keep them honest out there and let me know, because I literally I can't see. I might have to try to put my glasses back on.
Hint, it was during Rapid Fire on Tuesday. It dropped.
Yes.
Paul wants to know, Elly, did you listen?
I did not. I'm sorry.
You
Been an
son
awful
of a
friend.
bitch. Oh, but people are guessing. Good. You
The
keep those
last-
guesses coming.
my
Paul,
first
if you could
bottle
just keep
of
an eye
milk.
on them.
Oh my god.
You guys.
Derek drank the whole bottle of his milk.
Oh, Derek.
Dang.
Oh, dear sweet.
Well, I didn't drink it.
Oh, did you swish it?
I swished and spit.
Well, that works too.
The old swish and spit.
The old swish and spit. So, Jams and Cocktails
What you
presents
do when you're showing off.
the most prestigious and well-informed news outfit in this room. You guys, this is the Jordy Files.
I hate newscasters.
Listen,
We had a rough period.
once you get over the hump,
Yeah.
it gets better. Maybe.
It's better, but it's still.
Or I'm just numb.
Yeah, my teeth feel like they're falling out, but it's fine. Your mouth is very blue, Brock.
No, it's not.
The bottom lip.
Mine isn't. Mine's not blue.
I mean, we might be losing,
Little bit.
circulation.
You gotta stick it out further, and
True.
your lip is.
I can't stick it out any further because it hurts.
Swollen. Oh, hi.
Oh, we're here.
Hairball. Sorry.
Fireball.
Oh, fireball. Pocky ball. Huh. Pocky ball.
Blue Brock.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Well, welcome to the Jordy Files. I'm glad we did name that tune directly after Not This. I'm Jordan Taylor, and it is super hot to be here tonight with this amazing crew. We got the Derek, the Elly, and the Brad. Whoop, whoop.
Whoa.
Whoop, whoop. So tonight in the Jordy Files, stick around to hear about a new star on the Walk of Fame, how the NFL pays in exposure, Post Malone's legal win, and a tragic end, the search for a missing country music star. But first, let's get it started with our celebrity birthdays today, August 31st. Let's get it started.
I made the huge mistake of picking my teeth with my tongue, and
Oh, God.
some things have started over again.
Yeah, I just swallowed.
Good for you.
It was hot. Well, our baby birthday today at a whopping 51 is Chris Tucker,
Oh, nice. Happy birthday.
comedian and
Chris.
actor from Rush Hour franchise, who just recently, as of a couple months ago, is back in the black for Positive Net Worth. So
That's right.
remember?
We did talk about that. Good for
Yeah,
him.
Look at him.
Turning 51, having a time of his life.
Yeah, he is making hundreds. So,
I licked my teeth.
oh,
Carry on.
the roof of the mouth is bad too. Debbie Gibson is turning 52 today, pop singer songwriter who became the youngest woman to write, produce, and perform a Billboard Hot 100 #1 single with the single "Foolish Beat." A childhood favorite of mine, Richard Gere, is turning 73 today. Leading man who starred in basically every single movie with Julia Roberts ever. No, I'm just kidding. He was in Pretty Woman in Chicago, to name a few. Runaway Bride, etc. So he is turning 73 today, which is crazy town. Isn't he amazing? I feel like him and Steve Martin are just amazing. They look like they've been 73 since they were like
Well,
37.
like
with their
Richard
little
Gere was
gray-
like a silver fox, all the way back to like Pretty Woman, you know, which was what,
like he
91?
looked like he was 50 in there.
89,
90.
91,
He
90.
looked very young
Yeah.
when he played in King Arthur.
Ah,
Yeah.
baby gear.
Baby Gear. But yeah, he's, but I think he's aged very,
He
very
has.
well.
He
But
looks good.
He can still get it.
He's,
Still in the game.
he's looking 70 these days.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Grown into those grays. And then our old fossil today is Van Morrison.
Not so much.
Yeah, he is the 77, known for his hits Brown Eyed Girl and Moondance. So,
Mention the last little bit on there.
he released his 36th studio album, Keep Me Singing, in 2016. And that is a studio
36.
album, Brad.
Yeah, you listen to the morning show.
Yeah, I do.
36 studio albums, not live records, like written brand new songs to put down on wax. 36 studio albums. That's mental case. And I did put out a thing on the Jams and Coffee morning show this morning, asking like who else has put out 30 plus albums in their career. I want to know, live or not live records, but studio records. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah. Okay. Happy birthday, you guys. Woo!
Woo. Cool. So,
Happy birthday.
yay. So let's dive into.
Oh, wait. Paul said, and a gerbil too. Remember that crazy story about Richard Gere and the gerbil?
Pulling a gerbil
What?
out of his rear.
Yeah. Complete. Richard Gere.
Pulled the gerbil out his rear.
That's a nice little poem.
It is.
I don't think it was real though, right? That was a hoax. I'm gonna say that it was a hoax. I'm gonna believe it.
I've missed the whole thing.
I'm going to look it up.
Linda said he was married to Cindy Crawford.
Oh.
Oh, now we're learning all kinds of new stuff.
Okay, Richard.
Either Richard or was it Richard Gere or was it oh, maybe that's what Paul was saying. And a gerbil too. Anyway, carry on. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm just catching up on comments.
We have derailed.
Long ago. Years ago.
Right when this started, actually. So a new celebrity has earned their spot on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and it's a full circle moment. And this was a cute article. So I'm going to read it all because I can read now because I can speak again. So earlier this morning, breaking news, Avril Lavigne was honored with her very own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, located at precisely 6212 Hollywood Boulevard. The star brings Avril back to where she started 20 years ago. In 2001, she was 16 and she arrived in LA to make her debut album and stayed at a hotel on Hollywood Boulevard. And she said it's a bit of a full circle moment for herself. She said, my first time coming to LA, that's what I did. I walked down the strip and checked out the stars, she recalls. I took a picture and I can't remember which star it's with on the walk, but I'm wearing a sweatshirt that says skateboarding is not a crime. And then less than a year later, her career took off with Complicated. And now the 37-year-old Avril doesn't take for granted the fact that she can still play arenas as she just did on her U.S. tour with Machine Gun Kelly, a.k.a. MGK, for the hippity hops out there.
Yes, the hippity hops.
And yeah, it was a cute article. So
yeah, I love Avril Lavigne. She's like, I remember buying her record the day it came out. It was leaked on like Napster. And I remember like listening to Complicated, and I was like, this song
jam
is amazing. It was like a guilty pleasure because you wanted to be cool, and I was like a country guy back then. But like that record came out, and I was
so
like,
that was your guilty pleasure was Avril Lavigne.
And then Avril came into your life and turned you into an emo teenage girl.
It kind of happened that way without the girl part, but I did turn into like a little Jinko wearing emo with spiky hair.
Oh, Skater Boy was.
I wanted to be the Skater Boy.
Yeah.
God.
Oh, good for her. That's exciting.
Yeah. And then she said she gave some good advice. She said you just have to be as authentic as possible because I think when you are, that's when people connect. I feel like that's an important thing to remember. Yeah. And apparently she told Variety that she has another new album coming soon and she's working on a movie based on her Skater Boy.
Oh yeah, we did. We talked about that, I think. a few weeks back.
But what she really wants to do, she says, is cook, as in having her own cooking show. So maybe we'll have Cooking with Avril.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'll cook everything she cooks,
Yeah.
and then I'll eat it.
As long as she's a good cook.
It doesn't matter. Could be shit
It's
on
just like
shit on a
box
shingle.
mac
I
and
don't care.
cheese.
Yeah. She just pours cereal.
It's amazing.
All right. What's next?
Yeah. So that's fun. So next is the NFL's head of music explains the real reason artists don't get paid to perform at the Super Bowl. Did we know this?
Yeah, I knew
That
they
they
didn't.
didn't get
Yeah, they
paid?
didn't get paid.
Yeah, but I guess it says it doesn't matter if you're Lady Gaga, Bruce Springsteen, Jennifer Lopez, The Weeknd, or Eminem. When you perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, you don't get paid. The NFL's first head of music, who was just appointed in April, is coming clean about why that is. And basically, in a nutshell, says it's, the biggest stage, and that's the most important thing, is getting in front of your fans,
Right.
enemies,
Well,
football
everyone.
dudes, everyone who watches, and that's your time to shine, baby. So that is your pay.
Yeah, it's kind of like the crazy thing, like when you're a local musician, and it's like, oh, come and play for exposure.
Yeah.
You come play to our 10 patrons in the bar for exposure. But this is I would probably rethink that process on this particular occasion, considering how many people your reach is. But who am I to judge?
True.
It's probably. Is it too far of a stretch to say that it's the most viewed concert ever? Like of the year?
Yeah, I would say maybe the recurring. I wouldn't necessarily call it a concert. It's certainly a
Or performance?
yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's something to look up.
Well, yeah, because what else would there be?
Yeah, maybe the Grammys or.
Yeah, but that's like
Yeah, I feel like more people watch the Super
be
Bowl than the
expected.
Grammys.
Yeah,
Though.
you're right. But how many people actually watch the halftime show? I feel
like a lot.
I
think
feel like
there's
I only
actually-
watch football to watch the halftime
I
show.
think there's actually more people that tune in to the halftime show than the actual game.
Yeah,
Yeah?
for sure.
You
I
think
would
there's a
believe
spike?
that.
I'll look, I'll look all that
and
up.
if you think about it, like your point is good about the Grammys and stuff, but like you expect people to be playing, and more than like one
Right,
person gets to play. This is like you're the chosen.
Yeah, for
people
for
thing.
8 minutes or however long
Yeah.
they give you.
So it's a little more elite.
Yeah.
So they said, as for who might perform during the halftime show in 2023, they can't speak to where they are this year with that. But historically, they have started to solidify plans with an artist with the goal of announcing in season who the artist is.
Do you guys see the size of that guy's computer screen in that picture? I want that. I want it right in front of me and blocking everybody out.
Your brother probably has some you could have.
Probably
Yeah,
does.
for sure.
Look at the size of that thing. Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
I just have
You'd
90
be able to
of
see
them over
then.
here. I just have like 900 screens. Here, you could do.
You still wouldn't be able to
No.
see it.
Or
Wait, no, where is it?
Or if you've got a very big
There it
curved
is.
one.
You guys can see our whole
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
the command center.
Oh my god, you look like a mad scientist.
I am a mad scientist.
What is that countdown for?
Well, this one right here, we're at 35
The
minutes.
other one's like a bomb clock.
Well, that's actually what time it is.
I know, but why is it like that?
So he can see
so
it.
I can see what time
Oh
it is.
god.
We're only at
I can't
30
s-
minutes.
No, you're at
Not-
25.
Yeah, we're at 25 minutes.
25 minutes? That's it?
But it's going so quickly.
Jesus Christ, I want to have my drink and I'm
Right?
done with the heat now.
Yeah, like I'm done. I just want to drink.
We're almost there.
Oh
We're
my
almost there.
Almost. We still have more than half.
Then we can shun the non-believer. That's Derek. And then get on with our lives.
I'm not a non-believer.
Wow.
I'm powerless.
Oh, you're
You're Legolas.
you're the most powerful person in the room.
That was a Lord of
Derek.
the Rings.
All right,
joke,
let's
Was it Lord
get
of the
on
Rings?
with it.
That was Lord of the Rings. Thank you.
That was-
And by the
that
way,
was funny.
the gerbil story, not true. Reportedly started by Sylvester Stallone, actually,
That makes sense.
That's funny.
in 1978.
Oh,
He likes to throw shit.
that's random.
See what sticks.
No, they were on a movie set together, and they got into an argument. And yeah, it all.
So we started a rumor
And
that
he was
a
like,
gerbil
"This
came out of
dude
his
has
ass.
a gerbil in his ass."
There's more to it that you
It's
can
pretty
read,
good,
but
Elly.
yeah,
Yo, Adrian.
it was a pretty good.
Surprised people
impression.
could understand him. Oh, maybe he
yeah.
did say something else, and that's what they heard.
But actually, according to when I was doing my research, it's actually a it's a fetish
It is a fetish.
Yeah.
called
That's-
gerbling.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the way that
A
sounds.
fetish of Sylvester's?
No, of
Of
just some
people
weirdos out there.
Shoving things up their
How does it get in
hindquarters.
there?
Most according to
wiggly.
this, according to this, they put them in one of the tubes from like paper towels, and then let them just crawl out.
How do you get that in there?
Well, I'm sure they stretch things out first.
I don't know. Exit only over here. No, I can't. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, back to the Super Bowl.
I have many questions.
So Super Bowl 57 will be held February 12th at
Of
this
what year?
2023. Sorry.
We're trying, you guys. We're trying.
At State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yeah.
It's in Arizona.
Yeah. The AZ.
Glendale.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So,
Tripped her up a little.
yeah. Any more brain busters, Derek? Post Malone scores.
Let me postpone that. For a little bit.
Oh, the post jokes. Here we
Here
go.
we go. Every time.
Toast Malone scores a small legal victory in ongoing Circles lawsuit. Ooh, every
Do you
time
think in
swallow.
the morning Post Malone only eats like Kicks and Post cereal?
I'm sure of
No
it.
General Mills for Posty.
No, definitely not.
He's probably better now.
And we've come full circles.
Okay, we're probably just doing all the same ones again. Post Malone convinced a court to temporarily delay the trial concerning
AKA postpone.
postpone. Oh, Post Malone postpone that shit. Sorry. Concerning the authorship dispute for his hit song Circles. Sorry, I'm stroking out. I think I'm shutting down. Short circuit. The suit was brought on by a Canadian musician, Tyler Armies, who claims he's owned partial ownership of the song because he contributed a guitar riff to it. That gets you partial credit to the song.
These days, for sure.
Yeah. So, I guess the upcoming trial will be between October 11th to December 13th, and we'll see what happens there. Anything else?
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
then-
That's it on Post Malone.
Okay.
It's funny how they posted that so quickly.
Breaking
Leave
news.
him alone.
Oh.
Nice. Leave Post Malone.
Posty. And then breaking news, a local...
There was a whole other story.
I know.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to postpone.
Oh.
Postpone.
Trying to postpone.
The sad story.
Sad story.
I didn't even mean to do that. That was funny.
Wait, I might have a...
I'm trying to post Malone, the sad story.
Wait, I might have a...
Oh, okay. So should I do the sad story?
No, you can go
Okay.
ahead. I just...
I'll talk slow. So I saw this weekend, and it may help some of you. Uncle Daddy Ron DeSantis, he announced...
Uncle Daddy.
He announced... announced Thursday, people who use a transponder to pay tolls on Florida's turnpike system 40 times a month will receive a 20% rebate added to their account. Oh, good. So you can just still keep using it for the turnpike. Perfect. And drivers who use transponders 80 times a month will receive a 25% rebate.
I always use the turnpike. I use the turnpike for everything. We live so close to the turnpike that I use the turnpike just to get to 95 because it's easier.
Trash.
95 to Fort Pierce or Jupiter?
Turnpike to Fort Pierce, get
Yeah.
on 95 if I'm going north. Turnpike to Palm City if I need to get on 95 and go south. Now you all know where we live.
I do the same thing.
But yeah, it's so
I do too. So you'll be getting some money back
That's
to still
nice.
use on the turnpike. So
coming
yay.
to your guys' house.
Oh yeah. See, you're gonna get a discount for coming to podcast.
I won't.
I wonder if
only
twice in the
8
same
times.
day counts as 2 times.
It
though.
does.
You think? Just
How else
every
can you
single
get it-
time?
how else
Yeah, I
can you
think
do
it's
it
every
40
time
times in a
that you
month?
use it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's not 40 days in any month.
True.
Or
What-
80.
What if you just go on and off and on and off and on and off?
I guess you would rack it up, huh?
Real quick.
Like the turnpike people.
Yeah. So
Well, nice.
yay.
Yeah, get on the turnpike. Use that turnpike.
Go team. But don't if you don't have to. Because
I never
fuck
use
that.
the
Yeah.
turnpike.
I use it all the
I
time.
try not to, but now I have to for work.
I mortgaged my house to go on the turnpike.
Yeah, because Brad refuses to let us have nice things. So
True.
besides this nice house. So, last but not least, sad, weird, eerie article. Country singer Luke Bell died at 32 after going missing. So country music has lost a rising star. Luke Bell, known for his classic honky-tonk sound, has passed away at 32 after having gone missing for more than a week. He was found dead in Tucson, Arizona on August 30th, near when he had been reported missing on August 20th. So,
Is there any like sketch that they're
Right?
suspecting?
Like,
or
what happened?
I mean, it's pretty fresh.
I don't
this was
think
just
so.
yesterday.
It doesn't really say anything. Do you know anything, Brad?
No, just the article here.
Hmm.
Well, I guess they're still investigating.
Yeah,
We'll certainly.
very sketchy.
I'll keep an eye on it for the morning show. I'll let you know if there's any updates on the Jams and Coffee morning show, 8 a.m. on weekday mornings, right here on YouTube and Facebook.
You can see that big, beautiful face. Are we at an hour yet?
Oh, we're so close. We're really close.
He's been saying you're close for the last 25 minutes, just so y'all know.
Keep on going.
Ugh.
Anything else?
Try.
Yeah, R.I.P. Luke Bell. That's sad.
Yeah, that is sad. So random and scary. Too young. And that's what we have happening this week, folks. So thanks again to my best buds, Elly, Derek, and Brad.
Yay!
For chatting with me tonight. I'm Jordan Taylor. Catch you next time right here on the Jordy Files. Oh, my Jordy.
Nice.
So,
All right.
I
What's
have
up,
to
Derek?
go back to one of Paul's jokes. He had a Post Malone joke.
Oh, did he?
He did.
Was it good?
He asked if we think that he uses himself notes for keeping track of things.
Post it.
Himself it notes.
Post it notes.
Good one.
Great job, Paul.
You know, I kind of think this year for Halloween I'm going to be Post Malone.
Yes. I want to see it.
I would die.
Or Toast Malone, and I'm going to wear a big piece of bread, but then have
But it
Post's
has-
face with the tats.
You'd have to like
I was gonna say
cornrow
you have
your
to have
hair.
a bunch of
and-
tats on there.
I'm just going to tease the crap out of it. Just going to let it be all disheveled and crazy.
Oh, great.
You're gonna treat
Your hair will never
like you do
recover.
Brad, huh?
Yeah. What?
You're gonna treat your hair like you do Brad.
Yeah.
Ron
tease the
C
crap
over
out
on
of
YouTube
Disheveled.
said the post jokes are
Teased.
so bad they're good.
Thank you. We love him. I feel like he should be listening to this. Damn it.
Paul said that he can tell Elly did not like his joke.
I'm just concentrating on my life.
Ron C said he's going to dress as Post Stallone.
Oh shit, that's good too.
That is a good one.
Just don't get a gerbil.
All right.
I won't be
anyway.
Richard Gere.
Listen, you guys. Let's take a peek at the timer here. We're at just about 25 minutes left before we reach the hour. I think I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good to
I'm
go.
good.
Yeah, you're good.
I feel like, okay, does it count if we're like, yeah, I can go an extra 25 minutes?
An hour and over, you're invincible. So it's if you just want to keep not drinking, that's entirely up to you, Elly. But I think when the hour mark hits for me, I'm gonna go get my drink on. And
Are you gonna really wait the hour? I mean, I can tell you're not struggling anymore.
yeah, no, I'm gonna wait the hour because I have it down. This way, I can reach out to the Paqui people and be like, "Listen, we did it. Watch our whole podcast. We did it. We did a whole hour.
There you go.
Send us 900 of them, and we'll eat. I'll eat a fistful of them.
2 at a time.
Yeah, Elly will do it too. It's old Derek and Jordan.
I'll do it.
You want
but
fistfuls?
I won't make it.
We're gonna eat a whole bag. Oh, like a Tostitos family size. We're gonna eat them. Anyway.
It's funny because like once you recover and you look back on it, you're like, it's not so bad.
That first,
but it was awful.
That first was rough. That first little
Awful.
bit.
Hey, Jordan.
I feel like
Jordan.
it's fucking up my stomach though.
Hey, Brad.
There's like not good things happening.
Oh, there's definitely not good things happening.
There's a winner on the giveaway.
Oh, who did it?
Mike Dworick.
Oh, Mike. Congratulations, Mike.
Great job, Mike.
You get some koozies, some stickers, and a bar set.
I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce your last name correctly.
Good job on checking out that podcast. That, of course, is the Drums and Rums podcast, episode 112. So go check out all that Paul has to offer there on the Drums and Rums podcast. And thank you so much for tuning in here. Since we got just over 20 minutes to go,
Here's
should
to you guys.
cheers to you, Derek.
Wow.
Dick.
Wow.
That was a dick ass move.
Let's dive into the latest episode of Elly's Bad Bitch Bible Study.
Hello. I guess I should make this a spicy topic.
Ooh, we love spicy topics.
So this is Bible study. I'm here with JT, Brad Brock, and Derek. Well, I guess we'll let Derek join, even though he,
Seductively ate yogurt behind you when you introduced.
Okay. So I had a completely other topic prepared, but I forgot it when I ate the world's spiciest chip.
Yes.
So there might be some brain damage up in there. But okay, so spicy topics. Since we were previously talking about like gerbil kinks, we're gonna go. It's gonna get weird.
Oh, great.
Oh dear.
So
Praise Jesus. Hallelujah.
First of all, the internet is a wonderful place, and there's so much information. There's so many things you can find, and if there's something that you're into, it's there. You can find it. There's other people that are into it. And sex itself is like should be a normalized thing. It's not. It's still not in this day and age, but it really should be. It's the way we procreate. 2, it's amazing. Like it's a human basic nature kind of thing. Like it should be accepted just as breathing, drinking, eating, whatever. Like fucking should be accepted.
That's
and
why God's name is mentioned so often.
And like everyone's like into weird shit. Everyone has their little kink and
Gerbling,
I guess. I mean, there's some where you're just like, you should probably chill out a little bit. Like that's a little much. But like just in general, sex should be revered as something very common and shouldn't be so hush hush. And we should be able to talk about it openly without any, reservations on it. And I don't know. I don't want to ask you guys what your kinks are because that's a little weird. But I guess like how do you guys feel when like discussing sexual topics? Is it still kind of like a stigmatized like weird feeling? Because sometimes I feel that way and then other times I'm very open about it, and I think that's just that like cultural thing where we're taught to don't talk about it. That's kind of like a taboo subject, and trying to break out of that a little bit. That's with a lot of things in life. But what about you, Jordan? Do you openly talk about your sex life?
I feel like it depends who it's with.
That's fair.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Like if I'm particularly
like if I'm around my nana, probably weird.
Your nana has gagged on a dick before.
Definitely.
Okay.
I'm sorry to get that graphic.
Also weird.
All right.
She had 5 babies, so she
Yeah,
she done had hers.
She only
grandma
had
is
sex
a
5
freak.
times.
Yeah.
Your grandma's a freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just like who I'm hanging out with. Like, it depends on, and it's certainly like the, you have to read the room. You're certainly not going to want to go to somebody's bar mitzvah and be like, oh,
Well,
yeah.
Start talking about dicks.
But I mean, just like in general, like if the topic comes up,
I'm not circumcised.
yeah.
Bad bar mitzvah.
Yeah. But yeah. What about you, Derek?
Yeah.
It's definitely depends on who I'm talking to and where I'm at. I mean, obviously, that your parents have had sex, but I'm not going to openly talk to my parents about it. My sister's got 4 kids. I know she's had sex. I'm not going to discuss it with her. It's just I don't want to think about those things, and I'm an overthinker, so I just don't bring it up.
Yeah, and to pickle back off of that, I'm not typically one to be like, oh, guys, I banged that chick last night, kind of deal. Like I've never been that type. But if somebody brings up, sex or things like that, like I'm pretty cool to talk about it. It's like letting, opening the door saying, I'm ready to hear about your crazy kinks.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and boast about things I've done or people I've been with, but if the topic comes up and it's a respectful one, I have no problem with it, but it's not like I'm going to be like, oh my God, this, that.
Yeah,
No,
locker room talk.
Yeah, locker room
Well,
talk. I don't care.
and
That's
there's a difference between that type of conversation and just being open and honest about different things if that conversation comes up.
I've got nothing to hide, so if somebody wants to talk to me about it, okay, I have no problem talking about it. But it's not something that I want to bring up in conversation because it's nobody's business.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I personally think we should talk about sex a lot more. I think
What would you like to know?
What did Salt and Pepper say?
Well, I think that like the idea of sex and like sexual appeal is still so much of a taboo thing that it's put up and on a pedestal a little bit more. Like, and if we normalize it, it won't be so much of a like, I don't know the word I'm trying to look for, but
so I'm gonna kind of disagree a little bit. I think sex should still be kind of private. I mean, it should be between you and your partner. It doesn't need to be anybody else's business. I mean, if you guys want to share that with people, great, but I don't think it's something that has to be.
But what about
broadcasted?
The younger generation? Like, should we?
Wow, way to just be straight up like, Derek, you old sack.
But no, like introducing it to like people in a way, like kids growing up, where it's a normal thing. Like I'm not saying like.
Well, talking about sex.
Right.
Or going into detail about sex. I think there's a huge difference.
Yes, I agree.
Normalizing the fact that sex happens, okay.
Yes, and that is a great point. And to your point, I think what you're trying to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, what you're trying to say is stop making sex a naughty thing.
Yes.
Stop talking about sex this taboo thing, because you do have this older generation of or even like a younger generation, my generation, that were raised by prudish parents, like I wasn't, but like there are people that were raised by prudish parents who are raising children now who were taught that you don't ever talk about sex. Sex is a naughty thing, like you get your ass beat if you get caught with pornography on your computer or dirty mags under the thing, like that kind of punishment for having sexual urges, desires, and just overall inquiring about it.
Right.
When it's admonished by parents that grew up thinking, you don't talk about it. This is just what happens in the bedroom. You'll figure it out when you get there. Well, that's a huge problem. So it should, It should be normalized to be able to talk about sex in any capacity, but it shouldn't also be I don't believe, in my personal opinion, that it should be normalized to just broadcast your sexual craziness into other people's. I don't think it should be normalized to just hear people talking about railing this chick at the when they're sitting at Denny's eating pancakes in the morning. I can't get behind that.
Normalize the conversation, not publicize the conversation.
Hey, that's actually, write that down, put that on a t-shirt. That's pretty good.
But then again, that should apply
here
to
we
a
go,
lot of
Jordan.
things.
Oh, God.
I'd
You're
rather
right.
listen to someone talking about railing some girl than listening to these political banter bullshit.
Right? Yeah. I agree
Closet
with
that shit. My God, throw that in the sex closet.
I feel like they are put in the
Like
same.
no one has any shame talking about that dirty shit. Sorry.
But like,
You're right.
so you're listening, like, I listen to a lot of newer music, a lot of newer like rap music, and it's like Megan Thee Stallion is all about just like very open sexual conversations, right? And a couple of like newer like comedy specials that I watch, they're all very like openly talking about sex, and I think that's great. And I don't know. I like that direction that we're heading, where we can openly talk about those things and no one's like getting like offended or up in arms, and it's just like you can be as nasty as you want, and like people are just like, yeah, like I do that shit too. Like it helps you like feel a little bit normalized, because I feel like sometimes when we repress those like sexual thoughts and urges and feelings, and we're like, oh, I'm the only one that's into this weird ass shit. Like, no, there's a lot of people that are into it, and maybe there won't be like sex trafficking or pedophilia and all these other like weird things where like when you push all that shit down, now it comes out in this weird way. Like, I feel if it gets more open and common, there won't be so many like mental health issues when it comes to sex and how we portray our sexuality. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and like I said, I think what you're tapping on is that it should not be. You shouldn't be punished for
Right.
being sexual or expressing your sexuality. You know what I mean?
Unless it's in one of the bad ways like pedophilia.
Well,
and
yeah,
sex
I mean,
trafficking.
that's
but that's a whole other
Right.
other chapter.
Right.
That's a whole other podcast to talk about. And by no means I would do murderous things to people like that. You catch me, but regardless, that's a conversation that somebody else is having. That's real and genuine to them, whether it is to us or society as a whole or not. So that's the when you say things like that, it's all encompassing. You have to take all or nothing, in my opinion. And sometimes it needs to be that cut and dry. You want to start cutting quarters, go be a politician. Go ahead and just carve out what you want and leave the rest for the savages, known as the American citizen. And we fend for ourselves. So in a true society, you can't just take all the good and cast out the bad. You have to accept the bad, work on it, and get it good. So to my point and to your point, I think you shouldn't chastise people for wanting to talk about their sexuality or being sexual or expressing themselves sexually. And if you're afraid that your children are going to somehow become these deviants because of this, then guess what? You're the parent. You have the ability to censor your children to whatever you want. You can keep them in a closet. People do it.
yeah.
And got news for you. Them not to being able to talk about it, they probably still going to do it.
Yeah.
So-
Expose them to nothing.
They're more likely to do it if you do censor them from it.
That's what I'm saying. So, but as a parent, you could do that. Teach your children what you want. Deal with your own children. But if you want to have well-rounded adults that you can move out of your home and then retire like a normal person, it's probably a good idea to expose them to things that they're going to be exposed to on your own terms and deal with those things. Like, it's not a naughty thing. Guess what? Your kids are going to figure this out. So you should be the one guiding them, in the right direction.
Well,
I think.
And that's the thing. If you choose to to do that with your kids. You choose to keep them in a shelter, in a bubble or whatever. That's fine for you. Stay out of other people's lives.
That's a whole other bag too. Yeah.
Let them teach their kids the way that they think is the right way to teach their kids. Talk about sex if they feel like that's what they need to talk to their kids about. It's not for you to judge them.
And
well, what fun is that? Come on now.
But to come
We
back,
had to mind our own business.
That's the thing that I always preach about. Sometimes I get preachy on the show, especially
Sometimes.
after eating a fiery chip and not having a drink.
You got the fire down below for real right now.
The truth is,
Thunder from down under.
The neighborhood must come back. Because neighbors don't hang out with neighbors. Neighbors don't help raise each other's children anymore. We've been living here 8 months. I just met my neighbor, who's lovely. But we had a discussion, and just had a lovely talk out in the yard. We were both doing our yard work. And it was great. I wish that was that should be normalized. Meet your neighbors. Know who lives next door to you, for God's sake. Know who watches you bring your shit in and out of your house all the time, Aaron tuning in, our neighbor from
Hi, Aaron,
from our
you're the
last
best
house.
neighbor ever.
He said, "Whoop a kid's ass." I agree too. All of the back too. But Aaron was a great neighbor. We were great friends.
Is a great neighbor.
Yeah, and is a great neighbor.
Somewhat.
And a wonderful experience living next door to him. And so, bring that back, normalize that, and then everything else will normalize. But we're so locked up in our own homes, never knowing who lives next door to us.
Okay, but what if you get one of those video voyeur neighbors that then become obsessed with you and creepy?
That's their
Hey,
kink,
man.
and you should not kink shame them.
Well, what if they put
Bear it on,
cameras?
Jordan.
What if they put
Kink shame.
cameras
Open the
in your
blinds.
house? Or they start peeping in your window.
Don't
Yeah.
make them peep. Just open them up.
Just let them in. Let it happen.
Let them in.
Mike chiming in. He
Let
said, "Back in my 20s, had a kinky dream that I was stuck in a bowl of flaming orange Jello. There was a naked female. There was female munchkins grabbing me and singing 'Follow the Yellow Brick Road.'" See,
That's called Willy Wonka.
see, normalized.
You watched Willy Wonka before you went to bed.
That's exactly what happened.
You
and-
had
and
sugar and
Wizard
went
of
to
Oz.
bed after
Yeah,
watching.
Wizard of Oz, not Willy Wonka.
Close enough.
Yellow Brick Road,
Munchkins are from Wizard of
Oh,
Oz.
the Munchkins. Okay, that.
Good job, Jordan.
not Oompa Loompas.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Ron C, was that? He said, was that the night you tried acid? Probably helped too. All right.
But anyways, yeah. You can be weird and kinky. That's okay. Let other people know about your weird kinks. It's fine too.
I'm weird and kinky,
All
guys.
right. All right. Nice.
Can't tell.
That's a good conversation.
Very hot.
Very hot.
The
Very spicy.
spice of life.
Well, listen, guys.
It really is the
Yeah.
spice of life.
Listen,
Olay.
guys.
We
6
gotta-
minutes.
We got to fill 6 minutes here.
Oh.
Oh, I try to drag that shit out as long as possible.
You did. You did a great job.
Yes.
I'm quite impressed.
Brad, do you want to tell us about your sex life
Listen,
for 6 minutes?
if I talk about my sex life, I better be talking about your sex life.
That's why she's asking.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about
She's
it?
like, I have questions and
Yeah.
notes.
Well,
I have questions. That thing you tried the other day, where'd you get that from?
Should we tell them about the selfie stick?
Oh God.
I'm just kidding.
we found the gerbil.
It's in the selfie stick.
It was found by the selfie stick. Anyway,
Oh.
I do want to I'll read through some comments here. Ron C said, "I'm impressed at how y'all handle the chip." Well, most of you, LOL.
Ouch.
Listen, I'm
I don't care. You guys can shame me all you want to. I have to work tomorrow, and I can't be in the bathroom 24/7.
that's true. And listen, I'm not gonna lie. Like my stomach fucking hurts.
Mine
And
does too.
Let
My
me put it
stomach's
this way.
fine.
My goal was to last longer than I did last time,
And you did?
I doubled that.
See,
So
Double.
screw
You made it
everybody.
like 44 seconds.
I went 19 seconds last time. Thank you.
I feel
And-
like you didn't even
and 10 of
swallow
that-
the chip.
Yeah, did you even eat the whole chip?
And
No,
10 of
he
that,
said he spit it out.
I swallowed some
It
of
took
that.
me a minute just to
But-
eat the chip.
10 seconds of that 19 seconds was trying to find a glass to put the milk in.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, not here. Last time I did
Oh,
it.
last time I was gonna say we have glasses literally everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
I drank out of the bottle this time. Forget the
Prepared.
glass. I was prepared.
Yeah, I will admit, I guess we can do a recap. The immediate, the worst part of the chip entirely for me was getting it down.
Oh yeah.
because it is.
It tastes
Tastes
like
awful.
shit.
It tastes terrible. It's so dry. It's so dry.
and it's so big.
Did you guys get a powder, like explosive powder in your mouth?
I don't even know. I kind of like
No.
'Cause
blacked
that's
out.
what hit me first. Was it was like a powder that just filled my entire mouth.
But
and
it
that's
was
what
like-
got me.
it
Went
was
into
just-
my nose and shit.
You chomp into that chip, and it's just like there's nothing redeeming about the flavor.
Why is it so thick too? Why can't it be one of those like restaurant like thin that actually is chewable? That
It
one's like
took
not
me
even
like
chewable.
7 bites to eat it.
Yeah.
which was awful.
I'm pretty sure I swallowed chunks of it just to swallow
Oh,
it. I was
God.
just like, nope,
That's probably why y'all stomachs messed up.
probably.
I took
It's
my
probably still
time.
rumbling around in there.
I didn't take my time. I need to get that thing down.
Yeah, we gotta go.
It can't be thin in order to hold all the flavor
Can I
and
tell
powder.
you? Can I tell you that one little bitch chip is 5 carbs?
Yeah.
That's because of all the stuff that's on
That's
it.
a lot for a chip. Tisk.
It's 25 calories for one chip.
For one chip.
Yeah, there's a
You
lot.
ruined my
Not
lifestyle today, Brad.
Yeah, that's what I did, right?
God.
Oh God, I can't wait to
Yeah,
drink.
but no, my tummy is
I can't wait to drink
upset.
some water to like get that upset. It feels like when you drink like too much like rum punch and you
Yeah.
start having that bellyache, and it's like, oh God.
Yeah.
I think water will fix it.
Like maybe poopy cramps.
My tummy is fine.
Kinda
I just
feels like
really
poopy
have to
cramps.
Might be
pee.
poopy cramps. My back kind of hurts too. Is that weird?
I think it's probably from like slouching. I know I've been like slouching over. Linda said, "Great job, all of you. I would not even try it."
Don't blame you there.
Good God.
How many more minutes?
Like I said,
We have
We're
2.5.
we're
I don't
close.
care what anybody says. At least I tried.
Derek. You know we're
I hate spicy stuff.
we're taking the piss out of you, but you know you're a champion.
Yeah, at least
just,
you did it. Yeah.
You're a champion just for trying it. I know how much you hate
Thank
spicy
you.
stuff, and you're a fucking trooper just for being here and doing it.
Yeah, I could have just sent a message and said, yeah, I'm not doing it, but I
Yeah.
wanted to be here with you guys and take it for what it was worth.
It's worth a lot, especially since you brought extra ice cream for the rest of us.
Heck, I haven't even touched the ice cream.
Oh my
It's
god.
all for you guys.
Oh,
They gave us a coupon for a free bag of
And it's
Paqui
vanilla
chips.
bean.
oh
ice
shit!
cream.
Well, how about that? I might have to go get those. Mike said, really impressed as well. Thanks. He said he didn't make it 5 minutes when he tried the chip. You know, and that's the thing. In the last 2 minutes here of the challenge, I have to tell you,
It gets better.
if you can get through like the first 5 minutes, really, because I think after 5 minutes we were like, you
I'd
know,
say like 10.
I was on the
I
Yeah,
think
okay,
like
maybe 10.
Yeah.
That's safe then.
Yeah.
After 10 minutes, I was like, okay, this is, you know, now we're like getting on the end and like my stomach hurts. That's what hurts now, not my mouth. But like once we got through that, like once we got through Name That Tune, because once all the crying and the, you know, all the nose stuff stops happening, like, you know, my lips still burn, but
To be
I'm
honest,
okay.
I think if I could have gone somewhere and done something, like been active, I may have been able to do it. It was, but no, it.
Well, yeah, dude, we were about to, we played Name That Tune.
No. That's mental. I needed to do something physical.
Oh, you need to drop and give me 20.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
I
Yeah.
go for a walk, do
Do
something.
some laps.
But
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I didn't even last a minute, and it's still in my throat.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm quite impressed with the girls here, and Derek. As I said, just in the sheer fact that you did it.
Yeah,
it
because just
is
biting
great.
into that chip is awful. Just taking a bite of it.
Yeah, I
There we go, guys. 20
100
seconds.
100%
Should we count down like New
clarity.
Year's?
I put it on the screen.
I wanted nothing to do with this.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10,
10,
9, 8, 7,
We're going on break
6,
here, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go one more minute. Let's go one more minute over.
You guys got this now. Doesn't
did
even
it.
matter at this point.
We did it, you guys. We did it. We won the Paqui One-Chip Challenge. We aced it
Good
a whole
job for you
hour.
guys.
We did it. We did it.
We're on.
They have not hot.
I know. They're so gross.
Free bags. Everyone keep your coupons.
1 hour on a podcast about alcohol where there's been no drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is the longest we've gone without drinking anything.
Oh my God.
Horrible.
Oh my God.
I'm
Well,
even going to drink this nasty ass Funky Buddha one.
Mike, we're not done yet. Don't go anywhere, brother.
yeah. Hey, Mike, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. And thank you so much to Paul for getting you guys to come over here and support us. We really appreciate that. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and come join us again. We're here every Wednesday night, God willing. And, we appreciate it. Ron, thank you so much. He said impressive. And Linda said you are the champions. Thank you guys so much. Hey, we're not done yet. We got our shameless plugs, but we're gonna take a quick music break. I need to get some liquid going on. But we'll be right back to do that. And congratulations again to Mike for nice. Look at
Sorry.
you.
Nice.
cracking up.
That was louder than I thought it was
That was
going to be.
great.
For winning the crossover trivia challenge.
Yay,
there
Mike.
with Drums and Rums. Good job. Okay, so
Whoop.
oh God, I got a tummy ache so bad.
Time to poop.
We're so close. All right, that was an extended break. Listen, guys, if you're not local, you don't know what Flanagan's is. But if you are local, you know what Flanagan's is. Well, Flanagan's has those big, huge cups. And I just smashed probably 4 of them. My stomach was so bad. It's bad. Just now, I'm better. But
What did you smash? Water?
yeah, just water.
Oh.
Good.
Literally, I thought I was gonna collapse in the bathroom.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, I had to sit down.
I get like that when I have too much lemonade. Or very sweet
Yes.
mixed drinks,
That's what I was
and
saying.
it hurts so bad. But then you drink some water and you're good after.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If you have a sweet rum punch or something like that,
Yeah.
this was different though. This was this took a little bit of time.
His stomach was not happy.
to subside, but it's good.
That's
I'm
what
better
your
now.
period feels like sometimes, Brad.
Oh my God, not my period. So.
If you had a period,
Oh Lord.
Oh, he does.
you didn't recognize the feeling?
that was rough. So there's another thing to watch out for. It's gonna hurt your stomach.
So
True.
I'm going to throw this out there. There are episodes coming up where you've already given me permission to do things. And I just want you to know, for every time that you make me suffer, it's getting that much worse for you.
Bring it on, Derek.
I am so looking forward
Bring it on. I
to
mean,
the shit that I can do back to you.
you did this to me first. I'm just getting you back. I did make you do a bunch of them afterwards. So
Yeah.
This is still my revenge is long and slow.
Do you need any kind of? Should we be collecting anything for you?
Oh, I've got it.
Okay, like earwax.
All right.
Oh, no.
All right, you guys. We're
I've got
gonna
an
knock out
entire
our shameless
staff that I
plugs
can borrow from.
while they're plotting over there. We're gonna knock out our shameless plugs and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, you guys. Anybody have any shameless plugs they'd like to plug? Not one of you. Not a single one of you tonight.
Are we talking about the kinky kind? Or, I mean, we are supposed to normalize that right now.
I mean, Derek, I'm not going to censor you.
Well, there was this time with a gerbil
And Richard Gere.
and Sylvester Stallone.
It's a party
Yeah, it was a party. It was a
Okay.
different time in my life.
in their pants.
Brilliant. Okay. Any shameless plugs for Jordan?
Once upon a time,
There was
All
a
right,
selfie
moving-
stick.
my
moving
hamster
right
ate
along.
my gerbil.
There was a selfie stick.
We're not talking about the selfie. What about you, Elly? Anything?
Oh no.
Okay.
What about your organization? Tell us more about that.
Oh yeah, the Just In Queso
Yeah, that's
Foundation.
Oh, yes.
Cheese is good after you have spicy stuff.
Oh, I can't wait to get in and around some cheese after this.
But speaking of cheese, come
Just in case you missed it.
Just in case you missed it, come to Tijuana Flats. It is local, and in Orlando area. There's a lot in Florida, but Tijuana Flats, we have Tex-Mex food. It's Very good. That's why I'm so good at eating spicy stuff. And we have our foundation with Tijuana Flats. It's called Just In Queso. And it's a great organization. You can donate in store. You can do it online. Now they even have on Facebook. You can dedicate your birthday. You know how like on Facebook you dedicate your birthdays to like organizations, whatever, fundraising, blah, blah, blah. You can do that with Just In Queso. So that's pretty cool. So they're branching out. And you can check it out on the website. It's TijuanaFlats.com.
Nice. And I do make it a habit to add that link into our forever shows and our links there. So you can check that out. Nice. Awesome. Very good. All right. Well, then it comes to me. Of course, thank you guys so much for tuning in live with us. And if you're watching this later, then you're missing out, clearly. So come hang with us live on Wednesday nights, join in the chats, and even call into the studio if you have something to add. I didn't answer the phones tonight because that was just too much for me to deal with. But
did anyone call?
No. I don't know. I don't know.
You couldn't even pay attention.
Been watching.
Oh, okay.
But wherever you're watching, please make your way over to our YouTube channel and subscribe there. Just find it Jams and Cocktails Podcast Network and subscribe there. We got all kinds of fun stuff available there for you to take a peek at. Listen to our radio station. JNC Radio is back all day and night on the free Live 365 radio app, and that is available wherever you get your apps. So get in there and then search for JNC Radio. Add us to your favorites and enjoy this show on Wednesday nights. Great music throughout the day and night, including local tunes from some of our favorites. And catch my Jams and Coffee morning show on weekday mornings at 8 a.m. if you're up that early, you crazy people. I'm up that early. And speaking of wake up with me for coffee, speaking of reading, wake up with me for Jams and Coffee in the morning. It kicks off at 8 a.m. We'll talk about the news of the day. I'll share some enlightening articles and stories, and we'll even gossip a little, won't we? Won't you join me for coffee? Shout out to our sponsors and partners at Code Rum, Hop Life Brewing, the Sneaky Tiki in downtown Stewart, and Paul Robertson from the Drums and Rums podcast. Please support those who support us and support local whenever you can. The cat is finally out of the bag. As I'd mentioned last week, myself and Johnny Ringo from the Code Rum Company have put together an amazing cruise experience aboard the Margaritaville at Sea. It's the Pirates and Parrot Heads Party in Paradise cruise. All the PPs.
He got it all out in the first try.
Right? This is the second time reading it, so.
Peter Pepper.
That cruise is sailing out of the Port of Palm Beach on January 13th for a 2-day cruise. Enjoy themed parties and all the amenities of the ship and a beautiful day in Grand Bahama, of course, regardless of what Jordan thinks about it. She'll be there. An exclusive concert from award-winning trop rock artist Jesse Rice, who wrote the hit song Cruise for Florida Georgia Line. He'll be there hanging out with us and performing for you guys. So we'll post the link to tickets and info on our Facebook page and website. Come join us for a getaway. Speaking of treasure hunting, this weekend, Mel Fisher Days is coming to Key West, the 2nd through the 6th at multiple Key West locations. It honors the legacy of the late shipwreck salver Mel Fisher, as well as the Etosha and other vessels from the 1622 fleet that were lost in the Straits. This year's special because it marks the 400th commemoration of that fateful night that the ship went down. Find out more at melfisher.com. Tomorrow night, I'll be performing with the renowned entertainer Tony Solomon at the Square Grouper in Fort Pierce, kicking off at 8 p.m. It's 21 and plus there, so no churns. And there's a happy hour from 8 until close. So come hang out with us tomorrow night, and that is my shameless plugs.
Go Sports.
Yeah, go Sports. Jay, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Cheers. Listen, you guys. Black screen. There we are. I hope that you guys enjoyed tonight's challenge episode. Congrats to the crew for taking it on this year. Yeah. Please, again, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, share the show with your friends. We love that. Next Wednesday is National Beer Lovers Day. We'll have some special guests from Hop Life Brewing joining us in the lounge. So set a reminder. You're not going to want to miss that one. And a special thanks to Hop Life Brewing. They just hooked us up with a keg of their Fire Hog Red Lager that we just loaded into the kegerator. And Elly's drinking it. I was drinking it pre-chip. Now I'm on that water train. I feel better. I do feel a lot better now.
That's good.
Yeah, it's much better now. But anyway, you guys, until then, keep things spicy, drink some water, and try to be kind to one another. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Lounge, I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good night.